Hello, good morning everybody. It's the 8th of May today and we're at the Mansion House Coson. We've just gone through another terrible couple of weeks of really bad flooding rain, so we've lost again a bit more construction time here. But I'm going to show you around and show you what it's like. We're currently getting a lot of 3D digital imaging interior work done, so we're going to get ready for an open house, which we're going to be having in late June or July. We haven't yet decided on the date, but we're going to let everybody know when we do it. So if you're interested in this house, we haven't listed it yet. We are going to list it when we get all these 3D images done. My name's Douglas and my real estate company is Beachtown Property, and you can always get hold of me on 1, which is the international code from America or Canada to the DR. Other countries have a different one, but my phone number is 829 436 3912. And that's also my WhatsApp, so you can message me. And my email, well, I'll give you my email. It's doug@lasterrenasproperty.com. Or you can get me on my real estate company, which is doug@beachtownproperty.com. And that's property in both of them ending in a Y. So I'm going to show you this beautiful house now that we're building, and enjoy these new videos. Okay, so this is the mansion house, as we call it, and as you can see, it is a mansion. Okay, and it is coming along rather beautifully, and I think that the color scheme that we chose for it is rather pretty, and I quite like it. It's neutral, and if people want to change it, of course they can change it, but it's in the stucco. We haven't used paint. This is the color of the cement, so the longevity of this is very good, and it's got anti-mold and anti-algae. So this is going to be the gated entrance that you come into, and then as you see, we have a garage on the left, so you come through the gates. There's pedestrian gates here as well, and then you've got a nice big garage to come in, which is looking great. And then with this garage we have this colonnaded walkway which goes into, which could be a bedroom, it could be an office room, it's got a bathroom. You can make that room into whatever you want. And then of course there's all additional parking here as well, and there's going to be landscaping and planting put here. And then if you come into this side, you've got the other garage. Again, lots of parking space, so ideal. The amount of bedrooms, we've got 8 bedrooms in this house. And then under this garage, you can see is the huge water system that we have, and that's under the floor of this garage. But look, even the garage, the driveways, all travertine marble floors, and of course you've got a nice slope so the water flows away. And then this room here, this is a technical room which is going to house some of the solar equipment and the water equipment, the water pressure tank, the water pumps, and the solar equipment, the batteries, and all this other stuff here. So this is going to be a separate room, and also in this, you can put shelves and make storage. So these garages are a great size, and the house is beautiful. So let's get into the house. You see all these colonnades here. These have got to be finished, of course, because there's got to stand out with a different colour. So as you can imagine, this is going to have a beautiful wooden entrance door here, and we come up the beautiful stairways. We walk straight into the house here, and what we're going to be doing when we do the 3D modelling on this is that I think originally this was going to be, the lounge area and a social area, which it still can be, but it's such a huge area, this is. And with the flow, with the flow, I think the front entrance here, we're going to have seating areas, nice coffee table, credenzas, etc. But then I think this area here, and it makes sense, this area, we're going to do this with the 3D modelling, because this is the kitchen. I think it makes sense to put in this area a magnificent dining room table. So this is a dining area. Imagine that you're dining, you're overlooking the pool, you can see the ocean as well, okay? We've got a building in front, But you can see the ocean, you've got the pool, and then this flows out onto the rest of this covered terrace, which is another very large entertainment area with the swimming pool. And I think this makes perfect sense to have this as a dining area rather than a lounge area. And I'll show you what I think should be the lounge area at a later stage. But look at the height here. And what has been suggested as well, and I'm not going to take the credit for these suggestions because I didn't make it. But, you know, we can offer this floor here, we can put a small staircase along there or some steps, and we put a floor across, and this retains the height of the ceilings, because you see how high the ceilings are anyway. But we can easily, on the second level there, we put a small staircase, 3 or 4 steps, and then we put another floor there, so the floor will be just below where you see those windows, so it gives another whole massive area which could be turned into a super bedroom with bathroom, because all the services from the bathrooms are on this side of the wall as well, so we could easily do that. Or it could be a massive another lounge, games room, etc. Okay, so you can see it's taking shape. Now this is the kitchen, and the kitchen originally was meant to have a peninsula here. Now the more I think about this peninsula, it's blocking off the kitchen. So I think we just retain the island, and we've got the plans there on the floor. So we retain the island, and then it's a free flow to this beautiful new dining area we're going to put here. And I think that's going to be, you know, a really, really great change to do. So we're going to leave the kitchen area. But as you see, the kitchen area, let me just explain. So all countertops along this wall, oven there, stovetop, extractor system, all that's already been put in. Fridge freezer over there. All counters and stuff there. There's dishwasher, sinks. I forget what was going in that area there. I think that was the other dishwasher. And then an island in the middle. Okay, so let's go and see what was the dining room. Okay, so we continue, and this originally was going to be the formal dining room. But the more I think about it, you know, it's very grand, this traces. I think this would be better suited as a lounge area. You know, you've got the wall there for your big flat screen TV. You've got the access doors there out onto the pool and the other entertainment area. So I think this would be much nicer as a lounge area. I really do. You can imagine this with sideboard here. You can have your drinks cabinet and stuff. You've got your flat screen TV on that wall, or you could even stick your flat screen TV on that wall. You've got all your comfy chairs, your sofas, you know, whatever configuration that you would like to put in here. You know, across this back wall here, easily you could put a library and use it as that as well. They've just started making a lot of noise. Not going to last.